A few minutes later, she called Amaka aside, pretending to need his help in the kitchen. Once they were out of earshot, she dropped her smile. "Amaka," she began, folding her arms, "you brought that girl here to do what?" "She's the woman I love, Mama," Amaka replied gently. Madam Agatha frowned. "From a poor family. Is that how I raised you? Do you think love pays bills? Will love feed you when life becomes hard?" "Mama," he said softly, "Amaka is hardworking and honest. We will build our future together." She shook her head in disbelief. "You need a woman whose family has something, at least people who can support you if things go bad. A poor woman will only increase your problems." Amaka listened, but did not agree. "I'm not marrying her family. I'm marrying her. You raised me to work hard and make my own way. That's what I'm doing." Seeing that her words had no effect, Madam Agatha pretended to agree. She forced a smile, nodded, and said, "If you're happy, that's what matters." She returned to the sitting room, wore a pleasant expression, and even laughed at a joke Amaka made. Amaka, unaware of what had happened, felt comfortable and believed she had made a good impression. She left the house that day feeling accepted, completely unaware of the storm that had already begun to form. Months passed, and Amaka and Amaka got married. The wedding was simple but full of love. Guests danced, sang, and celebrated the union. Everyone admired how close the couple looked and how happy they made each other. Soon after, Amaka discovered she was pregnant. Tears of joy filled her eyes. Amaka lifted her off the ground in excitement when she broke the news. They began to plan for their baby. They spoke about baby names, decorated a small corner of their room for the child, and promised to give the child a beautiful life. But while they celebrated, Madam Agatha sat quietly in her home, boiling with anger. She hadn't forgiven Amaka for disobeying her. She felt betrayed that her son ignored her advice and married someone she didn't approve of. Though she smiled in public, in her heart, she had made up her mind. She would never fully accept Amaka. From that day on, she looked for ways to cause trouble. She started visiting unannounced, criticizing everything Amaka did. If the food was too salty, she complained. If Amaka wore something simple, she frowned. Every small thing became